This is a disclaimer. Before we get into the show, the things talked about in this podcast is props, meaning everything is alleged. Allegedly. Kick your shit, bitch.
What's good, family? You're now tuned into another episode of K.S.W.R, where culture, urban music, social media intersects with lifestyle. Of course, I'm your host, Rich, and today we diving into something that stirred up a whole lot of talk online, and we not letting it slide. At least I'm not. So hear me out, y'all. So recently, social media personality and entrepreneur BSimone, she went viral after making some pretty vulnerable comments, I would say. You know, she said, and I quote, "I used to shop at Bloomingdale's, now I gotta shop at H&M." Now, some folks they was like pretty much sympathetic, like damn, girl, she act like we all ain't going through something, while other people hit her with the side eye, accusing her of being tone deaf or out of touch with real life struggles. But in this episode, I'm gonna have a deep dive, a little deep conversation with myself. So we're gonna take a step back. We're gonna see what's really going on. And first off, yeah, I mean, cheers to y'all for joining me. Yes, yes. But first off, let's give B Simone some grace. Cause at least she been transparent about her financial shift. That's not easy. It's not easy. Most definitely not. Excuse me. Especially in a culture where we were taught to like flex, fake it, and keep up appearances. Not knocking the ones who do, but at least she kept it a buck, and that alone takes courage. But here's where the disconnect, came in, and I'm gonna give you hell for it, girl. Like saying you now shopping at H&M, which is where a lot of everyday people shop. Because obviously she must think like H&M is bottom of the barrel material, and that's like a low point, and that kind of rub people the wrong way. But to many people out there, H&M is pretty much a luxury store. It's where you go to feel cute on a budget. You know, um, that comment, even if it was unintentional, that shit it most definitely did show a glimpse into how different some influencers live and how far removed they can become from their original audience, aka they start to lose touch with the people who made them the money in order to shop at a fucking Bloomingdale's, but whatever. Um, this moment, I felt like it sparked a deeper convo, one about humility, influence, and real life sustainability. You know, I feel like these influencers they was like getting money fast and losing it even faster. That's pretty much a lot of people. But when you're getting it in large amounts, you think you could keep that lifestyle up. But between like canceled deals and controversy and the social media game changing daily, man, huh, the fall to fame pipeline is fucking real. And it's not just be Simone broke ass though. It's about to me it's about the pressure to always appear up. You know what they say? Um, but when the money slows down, like you motherfuckers on IG, you know, it's it's also about like financial literacy, excuse me, in the black community. It's about knowing that designer labels don't define your worth. So here's my take. It's okay to downgrade. A lot of people think it ain't, but it most definitely is. It's okay to pivot. What's not okay is shaming the places that you made relatable, in the first place. H&M might not be Bloomingdale's bitch, but humility, it most definitely will take you further than any fucking shopping bag ever could, you know. And I'm gonna take my first break, man. Be right the fuck back right after this. Right the fuck back.
This ad is sponsored by Kicking Shit with Rich. New season, new motherfucking merch. We got everything from t-shirts, backpacks, sweaters, hoodies, socks, candles, and more. Don't be the fuck selfish. Spend some money. The only way is up. Fuck the phonies. Kick your shit, bitch.
Welcome back, man.
Kick
Welcome
your
back.
shit, bitch.
Let's be real. Going from Bloomingdale's to H&M ain't no tragedy, man. That's called growth. And the way BSimone said it, she make the shit sound like a downfall. And that's the problem. Why do we treat affordable like it's embarrassing, y'all? Why is luxury tied to our self-worth? Like why? We gotta talk about that toxic idea that designer brands, equal status. That ain't true. Shopping smart doesn't make you broke. It makes you wise. And with the way fucking inflation hitting, ain't nobody judging a motherfucking a rack in the mall, bitch. And, being honest on the internet, that's a risk. But the internet is quick to judge. A lot of you people is too. And some people say she's out of touch, while like others, they say sis is being real. So it's like, do we want honesty from influencers, or like do we want it only when it make us feel good? Social media is fucking brutal, and one wrong tone, like one fucked up comment, and you trending for all the wrong reasons. In the black community, I feel like there's pressure to look like you made it. Nice car, designer clothes, and the bitches with the $300 lace fronts. Drip on drip, all that type shit. But how many of us are going broke trying to prove that we aren't broke? We perform in wealth because we don't want to look like we struggling. But that's what's wrong with all of y'all. Y'all think like building slowly and smartly and realistic is wrong, but it's not. You got niggas out here with $400,000 worth of designers on and shit, broke ass niggas at that, and rich people you won't even know because they busy rocking Costco jeans and New Balances. You know, I also feel like a lot of people laughed at BSimone like H&M, like ew, but real talk, man. A lot of y'all still shot there. Yeah, maybe not that exact place, but pretty much still like stores of that caliber. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, when did affordable become shameful? It's like, do we low key judge each other for not wearing name brands? Like capitalism. That's how they get y'all. That's how they trap y'all. We made to feel less than for not spending money that we don't even have, man. It's a fucking cycle. I need a blunt, man. I got more to say though, but I need a blunt, man. Be Simone, her broke ass, man. This shit, man. Let's take one final break, man. One more last break, man. Let's go.
This ad is sponsored by Kickin' Shit with Rich. New collection alert, motherfuckers, and it's for a limited time only. If you ain't with us, then you against us. We have exclusive Fuck Them Other Pods t-shirts inspired by some fuck boys. We screaming Fuck Them Pods in 7 bold colors. Follow us on Instagram at Kickin' Shit with Rich to shop at the merch store. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to become a part of our growing community. And remember, fuck them other pods, cause I'm down for my pod, what? The only way is up. Fuck the phonies. Kick your shit, bitch.
Welcome back for the last time today, y'all. For y'all, all y'all people like B Simone, don't knock the clothes we've been wearing and shit while you was out there balling, bitch. Making money. I tell people all the time, making money ain't the hard part. Managing it is. And I always say too, like swagging what you wear is how you wear it. So y'all take that home with y'all, put it in y'all notes, install it in y'all mental. And maybe it's time that we stop clowning people for being vulnerable. Cause B Simone, she a fucking mess. But maybe we should like start celebrate budgeting, like we celebrate flexing and shit. All them people you see designered up, you know, they gotta keep that image up. And once you start to see them wearing anything less on a daily basis, then you bet not know that red flag. You bet fucking not. 'Cause, just know that the money running low, and maybe it's a big ass fucking maybe, but maybe success it ain't measured by a price tag. But yeah, though, B Simone, you can go for real anyway. We gonna pack you up and throw you out. Swear to God, right along with my baby mothers and the rest of you stank ass bitches. Yeah, man, we taking a shot for you 304s. Yeah, I mean, you see it. Got my motherfucking face on the shot glass. My cousin baby girl made this for me. She had a Friendsgiving. And hey cousin, I see why a lot of family members didn't get one. I really do though. I really do. And, shout out to y'all if y'all been tuned in with me watching this shit. Whatever, if you're gonna watch it and shit, put this on your watch later list. You know, you've been tuned into K.S.W.R. You know, I'm your host, Rich. Remind you, don't go broke trying to look rich. You know, you know how I do and shit. You know, I talk about the culture, not just clout. You know, make sure you subscribe, share, comment, all that shit. Hit me up on IG. You know, follow us on there too. It's the same name as the YouTube. But yeah, until next time, stay grounded, keep it real, keep it humble, keep it pushing. And last but not least, don't be a BSimone. I'm out this bitch.
Kick your shit, bitch.